Ciao Mary.
Ciao Marco.
I can see you have some bottles behind you.
A lot of bottles. Is that good?
Mary, you,
Yes.
you look every time I see you look younger. What is your secret?
Rest. I rest, Marco. I don't hang out and party. I do party and hang out, but not a lot. I rest
Yeah.
more than I party.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Well, I love white wine. I've been drinking Pinot Grigio since ever. And I happened to be on tour with Maxwell 3 years ago. And he was hanging out with some friends, and his friends asked me, I was drinking white wine, and they asked me, why don't I do a white wine? And I just immediately said yes, because I love it. And I'm like, I didn't even hesitate. And so I guess the inspiration was just loving white wine, just loving Pinot Grigio. That's my favorite wine. And so Maxwell's friends just happened to be Marco Fantinel and Lorenzo. And before you knew it, I was down in Friuli, Italy, tasting wines, tasting what I wanted my wines to taste like, meeting up with Marco Fantinel and his family, and just his beautiful property, which is the winery, and just going through the history and the knowledge of what makes these wines, what makes white wines and Pinot Grigios, in the first place.
First of all, for us was a big surprise to receive a phone call from Mary J and her to come with her staff and her team of people coming to Friuli, Venezia Giulia. And this was the first sign of a successful path we built together in 3 years. Because she came to study, she came to meet my family, meet the people, understand the area, understand the terroir, the climate, and all the process we have to make, high-end wines. When you move a group of people and you come to personally check, this means a lot. It means that you care, you have passion, you want to learn, and you want to make something really, really fantastic. We went to Spilimbergo, where we have the main winery with the main property. And there for 3 days, we did a lot of tasting and we studied every single detail. And she was really important because she was giving us what is her love for wine, their passion, and how she's, she was thinking about a personal wine.
I got to meet his family, and they were just so beautiful and warm. People are not that warm when you first meet them, and they was just warm. It was like a match made in heaven. And I love Sonia, his wife. I love his children. I love Marco. Like, we're family now, for real, from that day. And right after that, I went home, and then we went through the process of sending the wines back and forth to me to taste. And it was beautiful, because the first time it came, it was like, that's not it. The second time it came, it was like, wow. It was like, whoa, this is, it was just perfect. And just tastes great and expensive. So the experience was great, just having new family. It's nice to have a partner who does everything, from the heart and with patience and authenticity. I'm just so pleased and grateful to have a partner like Marco. I was in it, I'm not the type of woman to just slap my name on anything. When I made my fragrance, I was at Avvenice smelling each fragrance, each smell, to make sure it goes well with my fragrance. I tasted every wine that Marco wanted me to taste to make sure that I knew what I was doing. I love to have information about what I'm doing, and I love to be in it because I don't want to be a fraud to my fans or to the customers. So, I love to have information. So yes, I was, I was in the vineyards, and, it was a 3-day process of just learning and getting information about what Pinot Grigio grapes were, and learning that Pinot Grigio was a grape. That was amazing to me. And Sauvignon Blanc was a grape. So I had a lot of information, and where the bottles, where it was going to be bottled. And of course the bottles, the first bottle came, we had a drawing for the first bottle. I didn't think it was gender friendly, and, and it was like, I thought it was a little too, mature for just people, period, that want to have fun. So I changed the bottle, and, immediately my team, they loved it. And here we are with the Sun Goddess label. So yes, I've been in it. The whole process in itself was 3 years, because I was on the road and I was busy, and, I had a lot of things going on in my life. But it took about 3 years to, get the everything correct. The bottle, when it finally came back, it was like, we changed it, and it wasn't even that much time that they changed it, because I don't think we had that much time. So it was very, it was a little bit of time that, they got it done really quickly to change the label and the bottle.
Everybody get on now, 'cause we got to get it.
Success is made studying every single detail. So here we been fully involved, and Mary was our main person that she was giving us the direction and checking every single detail, because you need to be very precise. You cannot, we are professional people, and of course we cannot presenting a wine that has the signature of a celebrity. We cannot go out and make followers say, okay, it's okay. No, we want to get, the project was to introduce the wine, launch the wines, and make a success. And the people today is, we have so many, requests of product. Overall, we have so many positive comments on the quality of the wine,
Sun Goddess, the name comes from a family member who was my sister. When I was little, I always loved the sun more than everybody in my family. And I still love the sun that way. And so I would go away, on trips to islands with my sister. And, we'll hang out in the sun one day, that's the first day. Then the second day, she's like, Sun Goddess. She called me the Sun Goddess. It's too hot, Sun Goddess. I can't mess with you today. So she gave me the name Sun Goddess, and I ran with it because I think that wine is very, it's compatible to the sun. It changes the mood. It changes, it warms your body. It makes you happy. It makes, it changes everything. It makes everything lighter. So why not have a wine be compared to the sun? Because it makes everybody smile. The Sun Goddess. And the label is a woman bathing in a burst of sun. That's what that is.
The Pinot Grigio Ramato, for instance, authentic, natural, because, we are launching a Pinot Grigio with this copper color. And in reality, hundreds of years ago in Friuli, the Pinot Grigio was all copper, was all Ramato, because the grape, as you know, is not a white grape, as people believe, but is a red grape. And so doing a maceration, you extract color, and you give this amazing color. And so we have been also brave to launch a Pinot Grigio Ramato, because a lot of people, they say, wow, what it is.
Give it to me to open up a new lane. That's what I've done with my career. From the first time I stepped into the music business, I opened up a new lane for women all over the world to do what I'm doing, or do something similar to what I'm doing. So here we are again, Mary J. Blige and Marco, we're opening up a new lane for Pinot Grigio Ramato.
Sun Goddess Pinot Grigio Ramato 2018. So if you try this wine, the nose is really interesting, intense, it's fruity. You have peach, you have some apple. You really enjoy it because the nose is very intense and natural. I would say natural. And then when you put in the palate, you feel right away the minerality, which is very smooth, but very intense. It's like a velvet, it's like silk in your mouth, the glass of this Pinot Grigio. This is a perfect wine to enjoy as an aperitivo or with some, when you meet people in your garden or at the pool, you open your bottle at right temperature, it's just beautiful to drink itself, or to match with some seafood, some shrimps, some pasta with shrimps or with pasta with vongole, or some cold cuts like prosciutto, San Daniele prosciutto. We enjoy in Friuli, we are famous to make prosciutto.
I love it with pasta, shrimp pasta, lamb, prosciutto, just different kinds. Yeah, those are the foods mostly that I like it with. And it's just so light. It's so light. You have to be careful with this. It's so light and it tastes good that you can go through like 3 bottles.
In this case, you have right away, yellow pepper, melon, watermelon, peach is a bit tropical, When you put in, you have some, green flavors as well, which is a characteristic of the Sauvignon from Friuli, Venezia Giulia. In the mouth is just full of fruits, of melon, or yellow pepper, of peach, apricot, a bit of passion fruit. We think wine with food all the time. And this is perfect with pasta, with gnocchi, with tagliatelle, with a bit of sauce, and with mozzarella, burrata, and appetizer, some fried fish like calamari, or even with beautiful sushi, sashimi, that is perfect because this acidity and these aromatics, they clean your palate. So fantastic wine.
Well, right now, just, especially during the pandemic and quarantine, just, the moments that I get to see my friends and my family. And we get to have, my girlfriends and I, we get to have a drink together, or we're by the pool and we're, drinking and listening to music. And, we don't get to do it a lot, but those are the moments that are important. So right now, it's going to be great for holidays. It's going to be great for birthdays. It's going to be great for Valentine's Day. It's going to be great for everything. So, but, we haven't had any holidays or birthdays yet. My birthday's coming in January. So, and Marco's is too. It really, blessed a lot of people during the pandemic. Like my friends tasted, I've given them bottles of it and they're like, oh my God, I need more. Everyone needs more wine. My mother loves it. And she's very picky and finicky. And she's like, Mary, I need some more wine. So it's been great just bringing people together, and because it's just so uplifting. It's not a downer. It's just a up. I love anything up. Anything up, I love it.
Our clients, our consumer to enjoy at home with their loves, when they have a party, when they have a birthday party, when they have a wedding. It's very versatile the way to consume Sangotes.
I always start off first with like something easy. When I begin to drink the wine, it's the more wine we drink, then I go into R&B. And then the tipsier we get, we go into R&B and hip hop, and then we go into, and before you know it, it's, we keep it mellow though. We keep it mellow with the wine. We try not to go so crazy, but it's a fun wine. So it gives you a nice buzz. So you're not belligerent and staggering, but you're just having such a good time. And the music just really is a great combination with it if you have the right music playing. But for me, I have to start off with the jazz. I have to start with something light, no words, just some music.
I'm sure that we're gonna be for many, many years together to make amazing projects, and also we want to give back something, and so we will talk about this in the future. In the near future.
Yes, and I can't wait to come back to Italy, like when they let us over there.
Yeah. Next year, look. So don't make program for next vintage. You know, next summer you'll be in Friuli harvesting with us, and because it's important you to bring your energy here, and I'm sure that you know the wines will become even better when you will be here during the fermentation, the harvest, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yes,
So next summer, your holidays will be in Friuli, Venezia Giulia, Mary.
I love it.
With your beautiful team, with your family, bring your mother, bring everybody. We do the harvest in Friuli. And we will sing and drink.
Right. I can't wait.
You teach me to sing, and I teach you to make good wines.
Yes.
I'm
Great.
sure you're gonna become a fantastic winemaker, and I will be the worst singer you ever heard.
You can learn.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thank you.
Grazie mille. Thank you so much.